Does this thing work? It's going. Oh, I think we're ready. Hey, good afternoon, sailors, 7th graders. This is Mr. Panazzo coming to you from one of my favorite places in the building, just outside the cafeteria, for many reasons. One of them being our Be Nice, there it is, Be Nice flag right behind us, talking about the month of March. The other reason is we're outside the cafeteria, another place that's an absolute favorite of mine for one reason. One, food. Food's always good, but we have amazing people that serve you food every day, that help us to have a safe environment where you guys can gather, use your phones if you want to, talk to your friends, be social. And so we've got a lot of different things that you have throughout the day that are at your disposal. So as we're preparing for these videos, oh, there's Miss Kern coming. As we're preparing for these videos, we want to kind of talk to you about some of those expectations and what the month of March is actually like. So just realize that it's a grind for all of us. In basketball world, we call that March Madness. And it happens to sometimes be that way. Hi, Miss Kern, good to see you. Be that way in schools as well, because it's that grind right before spring break. So we're here to encourage you to stay focused, to continue to work hard, to be nice. A lot of problems get solved if we're nice to everybody. And just be that sailor excellence type of kid that we know you all have the ability to do. Again, in preparation for this video, we asked your teachers what some of those key things were that the 7th grade team needed to focus on. So we're going to spend some time talking about that here in a minute. Hallway expectations is a big one, especially keeping that food and drink out of the hallway, realizing that some people actually bring their lunch to school, understand that, but it needs to stay in a lunch bag. After lunch, you don't bring snacks with you. No Scooby snacks on the bus. So make sure you take care of that. Do not cluster in the hallway. For some reason, every year this happens to be a problem with the 7th grade to form a big ball in the middle. Well, we've got 314 of you. It makes it really, really hard for a lot of traffic to move through there. So make sure you get to your locker, shut it, and get on out. And your phones, guys, I understand you guys are a little bit addicted to these things. Okay? But they got to stay in your pockets. Turn them off as you leave the cafeteria. They go in your locker. Make sure you take care of that. And for some reason, I don't know this part, HFO continues to come up. Hands, feet, and object kept to self. It's a pretty simple concept. Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your feet to yourself. Keep your objects to yourself. Okay? Don't have to touch redneck people, do whatever you guys do. It's got to stop. We got to slow it down and just take care of that business. Okay? Lastly, personal responsibility. We talk about this, Mr. Manning and I, Mr. Amaral and I, anytime we got one of you kids with us in the office. But if you are nice, you don't usually have to worry about this. Make sure you're taking care of your business. If it doesn't involve you, don't get involved. There's no reason for it. One of the things that we're going to start talking to you guys about is taking the baton. And what we mean by that is this will be your 8th grade year next year. You'll be the leaders of the building. Take that baton and carry it to next year. That's all about your behaviors. It's all about your attitude. It's how you work in classes. It's how you carry yourself through the hallway. It's how nice you are to other people. It's how you treat other people. And that's the type of legacy that you want to be known for. Do you want to be that group of kids that is remembered for how incredible you actually are? Because we know deep down in our hearts that you guys have an incredible ability to lead this building next year. That starts right now. I know it's a grind. We understand that the month of March can be long. We're all getting jazzed up for spring break. But you've got to make sure you take care of those personal responsibility items, respect other people, and act with integrity. Have a great day, sailors.